birds learn to fly. I'm going to start trying to do a video blog on Sundays about our experience of leaving Disney, our experience at Disney, and where we're headed next with our new adventures. There's probably nothing more polarizing than politics unless it's Walt Disney World. You have people that are either so in love with Walt Disney World that you can't say anything bad about it, or those who hate the commercialism of Walt Disney World so much that you can't say anything good about it. I'm going to say I'm more of a moderate when it comes to Disney. I was not one of those who had a lifelong dream of working for Disney. I loaded up a U-Haul after I graduated from college, moved to Florida, and was doing freelance artwork, and eventually decided that I needed health insurance and that I didn't like the starving part of starving artist. So Disney wasn't this dream for me, but over the years it has provided me with a lot of unique opportunities. There's a lot of things about Disney that I do like, the creativity, the traditions, the legacy of it, but my experience at Disney was not perfect, and the last few years have left me a little bit bitter. So in this video, it's not going to be the pixie dust and singing princesses. I'm going to talk a little bit about why we decided to leave Disney. There's a new corporate mentality of doing more with less and everything being based on the numbers. And that's a lot of the reason why we left. We felt like that we were set up for failure, that the numbers that they were going by are false numbers anyway. They're only there to promote the stockholders, and that they were taking bricks out of the foundation to build the penthouse. And we just felt like that we were set up for failure and that we couldn't do the quality of work that our pride demanded of us. And each day it was eating a little bit of our soul because of this do more with less mentality. I don't think it's just Disney. I think it's corporate America, and I think it's rampant. And I think we as customers see it all the time in less customer service, and even the customers being treated as a number. So employees being treated as a number is just something that people have come to accept. Here's what my experience was like on a daily basis near the end of working for Disney. You come into work and they tell you that they want you to paddle up Shit Creek. And there's a boat sitting there and you hop in the boat, and of course there's no paddle. You didn't really expect there to be a paddle, but you know, those things happen. And you notice that the boat has a hole in it and it's leaking. So you call them over and say, hey guys, the boat has a hole in it, it's leaking. Can you help me out here? I need something to keep this boat from leaking. And they send an engineer over, and the engineer looks at it and he goes, yeah, you're right, it's leaking. And he drills 5 more holes in the bottom of the boat to drain it out. Of course, it starts filling up quicker. And you're like, okay guys, that didn't work. I need something that I can empty this boat with. So they hand you a teaspoon and you start to dip out the boat as quickly as you can with that teaspoon, but you're not getting anywhere very fast. So you ask them, hey guys, I need some help here. I can't do this by myself. I need some help. So they throw in a monkey, a circus monkey. Yeah, he proceeds to grab your teaspoon and beat you over the head with it. Now meanwhile, your boat is probably about half full. You're sinking fast. You've got a monkey on your back who's beating you with a teaspoon, and you're like, guys, seriously, I need some serious kind of help. I can't get up the creek with the way things are. I needed help. I need tools. And they say, oh, wow, yeah, you've got a serious problem there. I see your problem. And they take a 300-pound motor and throw it on top of you and the monkey in the sinking boat, which proceeds to quickly sink to the bottom. And you manage to crawl out, swim to shore, and when you get to shore, they're waiting there for you, and they say, what is wrong with you? You had one job to paddle up Shit Creek, and you didn't succeed in it. What's wrong with you? We gave you help, we gave you tools, we gave you labor, we even gave you heavy equipment, and you didn't make it up Shit Creek. Oh, and by the way, where is your life vest? This is a safety infraction. I'm sorry, we're going to have to reprimand you. Yeah, that was kind of like an everyday experience, and you went in and said, what am I doing this for? And in the beginning, the pride, you know, that you took in your job and the reward of having done a good job was enough. But near the end, we could just see even more cuts coming, even more changes coming. And we determined that we would rather risk being out on our own than to become just a number in a series of numbers that were broken and incorrect. So that's what we did. We left. As we're watching things happen now, we know that the writing that we saw on the wall was correct. We're watching even more cuts go on now, and it's scary. It's terrifying to be on your own, but I mean, how many times can you paddle up Shit Creek without a paddle and not drown in it? And yeah, so that's where we are. I just wanted to let you know what caused us to leave a pretty amazing job at Walt Disney World. And that's it. Some of my blogs in the future will be a little bit more upbeat and positive. Some of them will probably be not full of pixie dust and princesses. If that interests you at all, press the subscribe button right down there at the edge of the screen and subscribe to the videos. Like I say, I'll try to post these video blogs on Sundays. In between will be our other interest, you know, the animal videos, travel videos, food videos. Got lots of stuff going on in our life. Definitely not a one interest kind of gal. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope to see you next week.